Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another Tajweed tips and tricks tutorial. I hope you're well. Today we're gonna go over some stretches. So hope your vocal cords are ready for this. It's page 41 of the Safar Abridged Qaida. We're on to the lesson of mud. Mud is a stretch. The mud that we see, the normal 1 second stretch, is shown here on the right side. So you can have a alif, a fatha with followed by a alif, which gives you a 1 second stretch. So that would be ba. You can also have in box number 2 a standing fatha, which gives you the same stretch, 1 second. So it's ba. Maybe not an exact second, but you get the idea. Next, if you go down to box 7, you've got the B stretch, and again in box 8 you've got the B stretch, and then in box 13 and 14 you've got the boo stretch, and in 14 you've got boo as well. What the mud is are these symbols over here. So on top of this bar here, it's exactly the same as box number 1, except it's got that curvy line above it. What the curvy line does is it indicates that you should stretch that sound longer than you normally would, not longer than 1 second. How long is it for? Approximately 2 to 3 seconds. Let's go with 3 seconds. So this one, box number 3, would be ba. Okay, and again box number 4, you've got the same as box number 2. You've got a standing fatha on the ba, but in addition you've got the mud, which is the curvy line above the standing fatha. So again it's ba, 2 to 3 second stretch. Moving on, so that's the small mud. You could call it mummy mud, call it a small mud, that's up to you. You move on here, this is the daddy mud, as I like to put it with the kids. It's easy to understand. So it's bigger, so the stretch is bigger as well. It looks a bit bigger, the line's a bit thicker, and this stretch is for approximately 4 to 5 seconds. So ba. Okay, so there's a differentiation between the 1 second, which is this, all these three, 1, 2, these 6 boxes here, and then you go to the middle section, which is the mummy stretch, 2 to 3 seconds. So you've got ba, ba. In 9 and 10 you've got b, b. The sound is exactly the same, they just look a little bit different. And then on to 15 and 16 with this one, the small mud, the mummy mud, the sound is boo, and 16 the sound is boo. Okay, so you got 2-3 second stretch. Moving on to the daddy mud. In Arabic these have different names, yeah, but just to make it easy I'm calling them mummy and daddy. And this one can be the baby, the normal alif with a fatha with the following alif, or standing fatha or standing kasra. So with the daddy one, it's like I said, 4 to 5 seconds. So it's ba, and 11 and 12 b, and 17 and 18 boo. Okay, so this is very, very important that we're getting these stretches approximately right to the correct duration. We'll move on to some examples now. And firstly, with this top section, you can practice other letters. On the page, they've just got the ba, but you can imagine any other letter with these same symbols on. For example, take a jim. It'll be if you read the top line, it'll be ja, 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 ja. Ja. So I've done the same as there is there with the ba, but I've changed the letter. Yeah, you can do that, not a problem. Plenty of practice available for you there. Just use a little bit of imagination, inshallah. So we're going to move on to some words now. We'll assume that by this stage you've maybe stopped the video, you've had a nice practice, you've stretched your vocal cords, and we'll move on to some examples of real words. Remember, these are all in the Safar Qa'idas. All these words are taken from the Quran. So there's no words that you're going to find here that are not in the Holy Quran. So you're not, you're always reading words that you are going to come across when you actually start reading Quran, inshallah. So box number 19. Ya ayyuha. See the difference in the first stretch and the second one? Ya ayyuha. So another way of helping you can use your fingers. So 1, 2, 3, and then for the 5, use your fingers basically. Box 20. Illa an. Okay. Box 21. Inni a'lamu. Box 22. Ma a'budu. 23. Inni uridu. And don't bear in mind that you don't want to get confused between the ghunna and the stretch. The ghunna is the nasal sound. So on that noon, the nasal sound, couple of seconds, and then the stretch is for 2 to 3 seconds. I'm trying to do it for 3 seconds. Box 24. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا. Box 25. فِي آيَاتِنَا. Box 26. فِيهَا أَزْوَاجٌ. Box 27. Ya ahla yathriba. So these are all the mummy mud, the 2 to 3 second stretch. Move on to some examples where we've got the daddy stretch, the daddy mud. Box 28. Take a deep breath for these. Su'a. So you noticed it was a little bit longer. Box 29. Ghutha'an. Box 30. Bari'an. Box 31. Aba'akum. Box 32. Asma'un. Box 33. Quru'in. 34. Ata'una. Box 35. Latanu'u. And last but not least, 36. Khati'atikum. Jazakallah khairan for tuning in. I'll see you in the next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.